I've been doing a little bit of thinking, and I noticed that back here is pretty empty. You'll see what I mean by this in a second, but my garden kind of just goes nowhere. You know, it's very nice. You got the beehives. Well, we got too many beehives now. But there's a little pathway down here. But this entire area is like completely, you know, unused. So what I wanted to do is make a proper garden back here. And then in the garden, I can make a little spot for like farms. Because I'd like to get a reliable source of honeycomb that isn't coming out here and shearing all the hives 24/7. And maybe I'll try building like a moss farm or something as well. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'd like to build it around this area here. Regardless, it is a beautiful day in casual Minecraft. You know what? Yeah. A build would look nice right here, you know, right next to the house. And I'm thinking, you know, I've never really used, apart from on the tops of these houses on the village, I've never really used mud bricks before, or mud in general. I built a little, like, farm for it a couple episodes ago in order to get the bricks for the roofs there. Somehow, I don't know how, but this carrot and potato farm has been producing a lot of wheat. We could make a bunch of packed, or what is it? I don't know what it is, but it's like packed mud. Yeah, packed mud. You take mud, wheat, you turn it into packed mud. I actually would like to use packed mud and mud bricks for this build. But yeah, what I want to do is build a garden back here, and we'll make it out of mud. And I'd also want to have like an open roof, but it's made of glass, like a glass dome type thing. And inside, we'll keep all the flowers and the bees. And underneath, we can, I don't know, maybe make some farms. But who knows? We'll see what happens. So I've had this farm here, like outside for a while. I used to use it for potatoes and carrots before the farmer's market was made, and I just haven't touched it since. So I think what I'm going to do is replace it with a bunch of wheat seeds so that we can get wheat a lot faster. It's really annoying how much wheat it takes to make packed mud, but like, I guess I get it. I don't know how else you'd craft it, so. I also need to figure out like the actual dimensions of this thing, because I'm not sure, like, do I want to build it up here? Like, extend the garden over to here? Or do I want to have it like down here? Which would cause some issues with this pathway here. I'm going to go get some mud and think on it. All the wheat just disappearing. I should get a bunch more mud while I'm here, even though I'm out of wheat. Look, I found some hay bales here. First, what I'm going to do is try and terraform a little bit over here. I want to bring this ground up maybe to about here, like this area, while also not destroying this nice path that I really fuck with. Which means that the garden's going to be on a lower elevation than the house, but higher than this. So this is going to be the outline of the gardens, and I'm going to have to make this a bit sharper than what I was planning. But then, I don't know. Maybe it's better here. I don't fucking know, man. How about this? No, I don't know. Alright, I've decided to actually make the elevation a bit lower than expected, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like from the side. I like it. So now I'm going to actually start building this garden, or gardens. I'm not really sure what to call this thing. I think just the gardens or the garden works fine. First, what I'm going to do is change the outline of the gardens from stone to spruce wood. It doesn't really matter, no one's going to see it because it's going to be covered up on all sides by azalea leaves. I chose this block because it looked nice behind the azalea leaves. It might not have a difference. I have no clue. I haven't tested it, nor do I have the patience to. So we're going with spruce wood. Conveniently, we have a lot of it right now. I've been doing lots of tree chopping off camera. And before I continue, I'm going to go to the jungle and grab some jungle wood because I need some jungle fences and some actual wood. I already have some fences on me, but, you know, having some wood would be nice. Oh, we got more in here. Nice. Also, while I'm here, I think I should grab some vines because I'd like to use vines in this project as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is make the walls. They're going to be 4 blocks high, and it's going to be a mix of packed mud and packed mud bricks. And for these parts that are 3 blocks long, there's going to be windows here, and the windows are going to be made out of jungle fences, like this. As for everything else, it's just going to be the walls, nothing too special. What I'm going to do now is, like I said earlier, surround the base of this building with azalea leaves. This looks really nice with the sunset. I like it. You can feed these guys flowering azalea? I guess it makes sense because it's flowers, but wouldn't that just give me the leaves in return? And I'm also going to grab some copper torches because I think they'd look nice with the overall like gardeny green feel. We're going to put them above every window and every corner of these like 2-block things. Like that. So I crafted my jungle logs into jungle wood, and I'm going to place them along the top like here. There we go. And now to decorate this outer portion, I'm going to make some trapdoors. So on the bottoms of every window, we're going to have a jungle trapdoor, and the handle is going to be in this direction. And above them, obviously, we have the torch, but above the torch, we're going to put an oak trapdoor. So now what I'm going to do is make a glass dome type thing, but on the 4 corners, or rather, what do you call these? Not the corners. On 4 sides of this circle, we're going to do jungle wood going up in the shape of the glass. It's going to go up 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, and then 1, 1, and then 1, 2, and then it'll go up 1 more, and these will meet in the center. And I'm going to do the same thing on all 4 sides. And something I'm going to do real quick that I forgot to do is actually on all of these jungle wood blocks here, I'm going to put buttons like this. And it's only going to be on these ones. It's not going to be up there. I really like the way this looks, especially right next to the house. Anyway, I'm going to have to get some glass now because I actually have to do the dome. At the very top, I'm going to put a redstone lamp, and it's going to be powered by a daylight sensor, but it's going to be turned into a nighttime sensor. Because for those of you who don't know, you can turn a daylight sensor into a nighttime sensor. Don't you wish piglins bartered glowstone? That's what I need for my redstone lamp. It would just make things so much easier. I've already gotten like most of the glowstone over here. Oh no, there's some up there. That's such a nuisance to get, you know? Fucking hate mining for glowstone. You know what? I do have a happy ghast over here I could use. Where is he though? There he is. Come here, buddy. Come on down. Come on. Come on down. Oh, no. How the hell are you supposed to get on this guy without snowballs or a fishing rod? Thank you. Don't you dare leave. Fuck. This entire place became a war zone during the time I was trying to get the achievement for bringing a ghast into the overworld. Uneasy Alliance. I mean, look at it. It's a fucking disaster. All right, here we go. Finishing off the dome here. Place the redstone lamp, put a daylight sensor on it, and then switch it to a nighttime sensor. And there we go. That'll turn on at night. Now I'm going to make the entrance, and the entrance is going to be really simple. It's just going to be right here, and it's just going to be a door, really. What we're going to do is bring these down to the bottom like that, make an opening here, and then 3 stairs like this, and walls right here with copper torches on each of the walls. Then we'll do another mud brick, and fuck, I forgot. A jungle door. There we go. And when we go inside, we will have another 3 mud brick stairs just like that. And just like that, our indoor garden is complete. Rather, the outside portion. Now we actually have to build the garden. And it's pretty cool. You can look out and see the happy ghast and the star, the beacon, even the house. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to add some like lights or lanterns on top of there because obviously you don't want mobs spawning on there. Now I want to fill this thing up to the brim with like, actually, you know what? I bet that would look nice there. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe I should just get rid of these stairs and move the grass up by 1 layer. But before I do that, I'm going to put these vines to use and I'm going to place them around kind of haphazardly. And they're just going to be little details, but why can't I shear them? That's strange. I guess they're just gonna grow. Okay, whatever. Kind of want to have this building feel a little bit like jungly compared to like the cozy vibe of that and the sort of zany. I don't even know what the fuck this type of design is. Also, peep the redstone lamp on there. I fuck with that. I've decided I'm gonna raise the grass up by 1. Before I properly do the inside of this place, I kind of want to add a couple things outside and, you know, sort of make it look similar to everything around here plus down there, you know. I'm also going to get rid of this sugarcane farm, finally. It's been here for so long. Eventually, I'm going to make an automatic one. I don't know why I'm destroying it from the top. I should probably just destroy the whole thing, eh? So I'm just thinking, how can I bring this pathway into here without, like, making it look ugly? How does this look from up here? Looks natural enough. I may actually bring this out a tiny bit more. I can afford to do that. How's this? This is better. So I'm going to bring the path down like this. I'm just going to have to get rid of this pitcher pod and extend the pathway down this way. I'm going to place a jungle sapling here, I think. I like the look of that. And I'll do another one over here, like this. There we go. And I'll throw one over here, because why not? Also, I'll put some vines around here, because, I mean, they are jungle trees after all. I'm sure I've got more jungle trees somewhere. What I will do is place a bunch of pitcher plants around here, or rather, pitcher... Are they called pitcher plants or pitcher pods? Luckily, I have a ridiculous amount of them, so I can be very liberal with my placements. I'll throw some torch flowers and warp roots in there as well. I'm also going to do more of that dark oak fence plus lantern pattern I had going on. There we go. Just the flowers alone makes it look so much better. Where's the trader at? Can I get on this guy's llama? Why did he bleat angrily on that? Oh, there he is. Sir? Oh, there you are. You sell a what? Oh, you know what? I might actually need these flowers. The reason I want his flowers should be pretty obvious. It's... Where the fuck are my emeralds? Yeah, I want his flowers because, like, I'm building a garden, so... Did I leave my emeralds here? I left some here. If he's gone, I'm gonna be pissed. You're still here. Where are you? Yo! Come here! Where? There. Jesus. Thank you. Only 12? What the hell are these trades, man? Give me some magenta dye while you're at it. Okay, that was a lot more than I thought I'd get. I'm also going to have to grab a bunch of glowstone because if you didn't know, the way I build this stuff without having to use torches is underneath some of these moss carpets is glowstone. Not under every one, but some of them. It's like a 25-75 shot. You'll find, there it is. You'll find one. I should get some warped roots while I'm here as well because I think I'm running low. And the fungus. These blocks are awesome. I've never picked up this item before. Apparently it's called nether sprouts. I mean, I guess it could work. Why not? Happy gas is very convenient for this. Just don't fly off, please. Oh. Are you okay up there? I landed him in the fire, I think. Alright, so I've turned everything here into a flowery sort of gardeny area, similar to everything we have down here and up here in front of the house. I'm very happy with it. Put the pitcher pods around and the torch flowers around it too. Kind of feels like a better place for a sniffer sanctuary than down there, but this little place has some charm to it as well. Anyway, finally we can start on the inside of this thing. And to start, I'm going to do the same thing as out there, put an equal amount of grass and moss around this place. Why can't I shear them? How the fuck do you shear them? Can you not do this with vines? I thought that because they were attached to blocks, you wouldn't be able to shear them, but even when they're hanging down like this, you can't shear them. Whatever, let's just get started. I've always really liked this sort of mossy grass design because I find it gives the grass like a lot of texture, similar to why I chose packed mud bricks for this. It's just like the next best thing to grass. I mean, it pretty much is grass. Is it not? Is it not the same texture? Flipped or maybe moved or transposed or something? I don't fucking know the words for it. All I know is they look very similar and they make a very nice pattern together. So, and of course I'm going to do the same glowstone trick here as I did outside. I think this is good. I kind of like this. Glowstone is well distributed. Actually, maybe use one here. However, something I want to do is grab some firefly bushes and throw them in here and use the same trick with the glowstone and moss carpet, but instead of glowstone, I'll place a firefly bush. Firefly bushes are really good at giving ambience, and I've never used one in any builds before. I think I'd like to put some at the axolotl pond as well. And can I bone meal them? Oh, that's how you... Okay, so they spread out. They don't like, you know, do the thing where they just appear. Fuck you. I'm gonna need a bunch of these, I think. Oh, shit. Okay. That's a lot of fireflies. Let's see how this looks by the axolotl pond. Can I put them... No, I'll do this. There we go. We'll put one over here as well. It adds, you know, audio ambience because they make the sounds. Listen. There they go. This is nice. You know what? If I had like a... What are they called? Spore blossom here. Bet that would look even better. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, we'll just look for moss carpets that aren't occupied by glowstone, and we'll put them underneath like this. There we go. You can already see the particles. Plenty of fireflies in here. They're just 1 pixel, but you know, it works. Now, if you were expecting me to do something cool, like build a giant-ass tree or something in the middle of this dome, you should probably click off the video right now because I'm not that good of a builder. But in all honesty, I just want this thing to be like full of normal trees. Like normal oak trees is what I want. Just a normal indoor forest, you know? So we're going to grab some oak saplings and fill it up. Now, let's hope that we get some good trees and not some ugly, like, 4 wood tall trees. Time to find out. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's just the exact same tree. Give me a better one, please. Oh, come on. I'd like there to be a little bit of variety within these trees, but also not for them to be, like, 4 blocks tall. Isn't there a way to, like, manipulate it, though? Like, if you do this, right, it'll force it to go higher because leaves won't spawn here. What if but I don't want it to grow big. Then again, I don't think it could grow big, but wait, why did I... Yeah, let me place a piece of wood here to grow. You gotta place a sapling, stupid. Okay, now it just won't grow. How about this? What the fuck? Now, it would be cool if this was a big one. And it gives me the smallest one fucking imaginable. Nice. According to a 10-year-old video from Izumavoid on how to grow big trees, you need to place your sapling and then place a slab or a piece of glass here. So let's try a slab. And hopefully we get a big one. Oh! We got a big one. But it's also really fucking ugly. Run it back. Here we go. Oh. That makes sense. Whoops. Take 2. Here we go. What the hell? There's nothing stopping it. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Alright. Sure. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at that. The first thing I want to do before I add any flowers is add twisting vines. We'll just sort of go in various locations and then do this. Oh, that's a little bit high. There we go. And we'll just place a couple more of these kind of anywhere around. And before I go out and check this, I'm going to shear these so that they don't grow any higher. I was surprised that you couldn't do this with like normal vines, but you can do them with these things. And you know what? I might add a couple just outside here as well. Like that. Just in this sort of area. And now you can see what I mean. Take a look at that. A little like vines popping up. I'm gonna have to grab some lanterns as well because I need to light up the top bit. A lantern goes here, here, and here. I'm realizing now that this tree completely covers the redstone lamp that I have up there. But you can now see a lot easier. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm definitely gonna break like the leaves of another tree doing this. There we go. I like the look of this. You can actually see the lamp now. And I added a little branch of my own. Alright, I think it's time to finally place the flowers in here. But first, I want to place a spore blossom here and a spore blossom here. I also thought that might look good here in the garden behind the house. Okay, now this place really looks good. Off screen, I bone mealed a bunch of rose bushes and peonies. I always forget the names of these things. And I think these would look good sort of strewn around the edges of the place here. Should also get some normal flowers in there as well. Take poppies. We got dandelions, tulips. Cut the cornflowers. Of course, warped roots. I love warped roots. We have more poppies than we can shake a stick at right now because of the farm. Maybe I should try putting the warped roots like near the vines, you know? Little offshoots would make sense. So I put this one here instead of here. And I'll put one over here. Oh, this one already had one. Okay, it can have two. And I'll just put one more there for the color. Can always use the warped fungi. Oh, and those nether sprouts, the ones that I was talking about earlier. Maybe I can place them around here too. Not there, there's glowstone there. How about here? Nope, wrong one. Yeah, that looks nice. I know what I'll do. I'll place these around the edges like this. This looks good. I've also like never heard this sound before. You know what? I think just to make it like symmetrical, I'm going to move this a little bit over. Ah, shit. I forgot they don't all drop. We'll make this go up here instead. We'll move this a little bit over to here. There we go. Guess it wouldn't hurt to put some torches here. Just, you know, spruce it up a little bit. I also feel like I could place some, you know, other flowers here that aren't nearby. For example, there's blue flowers that you can find in the swamp. I'm gonna head to the wither skeleton farm because I built the wither skeleton bridge and the ghast farm traffic light right next to the swamp, so one of the nether portals here should take me there. You know what? It is raining. I could just go through one of the ghast portals. Oh fuck. So I know I built that traffic light next to the swamp. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up the farm. Please take me to the traffic light. Oh, shit. Oh my, that scared the fuck out of me, but that's supposed to happen. Okay, we're good. Now, I gotta look for the... No, there's a firefly bushes in the swamp there. You gotta look for the glowing lights. This is a flower forest, eh? I could get some of this stuff, too. Get some oxeye daisies and these lily of the valleys. Or lilies of the valley. Lily of the valleys or lilies of the valley. This is an awfully convenient flower forest. I totally forgot one was here. Oh, and orange tulips. God, there's so many flowers in this game. Do I have these tulips? Do I have white tulips? No, I don't have white tulips either. Shit, there's so many. Oh, and these things. What are these called? Alliums. Let's get those blue flowers. There they are. As far as I'm aware, these things only spawn in the swamp, so... What are they called? Blue orchids. Alright. Maybe I should get a bunch of these. I'm too lazy for that. Alright, back to the traffic light. Oh! Can I get in here? Wait, won't that take me to the top? Oh my god. Wait. Let me out. Did they blow anything up? Wait. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh no. How many of those fireballs went through the... Oh god. How many of those fireballs went through the portal? Okay, you know what? That's a problem for another day. Because right now, I just do not want to deal with that shit. I mean, we got enough gas tiers for a lifetime here. Who cares if this farm blows up? The farm was built by ENX04. Now I feel really bad for disrespecting it. Well, these blue orchids are the reason I went, so I'm glad I got some. And throw these around. We did already have some pink tulips in here, but we didn't have lilies of the valley. Maybe we'll put one of these at like the base of each tree. I don't know. I think it looks cool. Oh, I didn't have enough for this tree. I'll just put this one over here, because center tree doesn't need one. I'll put an oxeye daisy here instead. Also, we'll get the white tulips in here. Plus the orange tulips. Jesus, there's so many flowers in here. I want to get an allium over there. I'll put an orange tulip here and bring an allium over here. Here's good. Okay, I think we might have enough flowers in here. Oh wait, I didn't place any azure bluettes, did I? Why not? This is the result. I really like it. And now it's thundering out, man. Unironically, the perfect weather to move bees. Let's hurry up and pick up these beehives before the rain stops and all the bees decide to funnel out. And then I have to wait till nighttime. I'm gonna keep some of the beehives, obvious. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna keep some of the beehives, obviously, like the ones that were originally here with the campfires underneath the moss carpets, but these ones are gonna have to go. Jesus, man. Wait, did something die there? Why were there particles there? Well, if it dropped anything, it would have fallen in the fire. Huh. Oh. Damn, good thing we got rid of those beehives. Second later, and it would have been for nothing. I noticed a lost ghast over here. Hell are you going? We're out of view of the mother ghast. We'll just take it out with no pain. What? Don't turn around. He can't know what's coming. He turned around. Okay, you know what? I don't think the brain works fast enough. I don't think he processed what was happening. I think it was peaceful and ignorant until the very end. Apart from that, I'm pretty sure this has been like the most relaxing episode of the entire series. Anyway, I'm thinking of putting the beehives, like, well, I gotta figure out where to put them so that the campfires don't, like, interfere. What I'm thinking is making trapdoors here just for, like, show, I guess, and putting the campfires above them, and then having the beehives up there. But then what happens if I shear them and the honey goes up? I don't know. I'm gonna end up making a honey farm eventually, so I don't really think the functionality of these beehives needs to be worried about. God, I love this path. I love it at sunset, all the shadows cast by the fences and the pitcher pods. It works so well. Actually, you know what? Wouldn't the campfires just, like, make their own trapdoor? Or, like, not trapdoor, like their own bottom? If you place them like this, they look really scenic, you know? I've actually used them in builds before. Not in this world, but I've used them as, like, roofing. Okay, we got 3 bees, 2 bees. I'm gonna have to have them reproduce a little bit more. That should work, I think. Didn't even need the trapdoors. Alright, now we wait till morning and watch all the bees pop out. Hopefully they don't lag my game. The smokestacks over there lag it enough. Not to mention all the particles around this area now. I got fireflies with the wazoo, fucking spore blossoms everywhere. Hope this works. God damn it. Oh wait, this is convenient. I can just climb up here. What the hell's going on with that? And are these guys going to be uncooperative as well? Oh, wow. They actually did exactly what I wanted them to do. Isn't that rare? There we go. All done. Luckily, I have an infinite amount of poppies, so I can just make them reproduce as much as I want. And it's not like they're complaining. All right, good morning, guys. Let's hope they're actually able to come out of... Oh, they are, look! Oh, this is awesome. Oh, come here, guys. Maybe I shouldn't look. What about over here? Oh, there's one. Come down here, buddy. Come here. Oh my god, there's so many. Now's your time, guys. This is paradise. Bee paradise. I am very happy with this. And, I have big plans. At the beginning of this video, I was talking about, like, wanting to make a moss farm in here. Or rather, under here, perhaps, you know, like various farms. But to be honest with you, I'm completely happy with the way this is. Not every build needs to serve a significant purpose, you know? Maybe it's just nice to have a garden. But I do have plans for agriculture-themed farms in the works. Because I plan on continuing this pathway here along this way.